Alright, we are in Clayton, New York at the Antique Boat Museum on the Thousand Islands River, or the St. Lawrence River, part of the Thousand Islands. And it's actually about 5 buildings. So we're gonna walk around from the ticket center over there. We're actually gonna go over to the Quest for Speed building first. The Quest for Speed, the story of powerboat racing. Cool. Now what makes me curious is if this boat is really any faster than this boat, because this boat looks like a fast boat. 1929. They have a back wall here with all the speed records. 1911, 1912, 1920, 1928. I imagine this boat sounds pretty awesome out on the river. I'm not really a big fan of boats as much as I'm a fan of mahogany furniture. And these are truly furniture. They may look like boats to the people working here, but this is woodcraft in the very best. This boat goes on forever. Some old pictures they've got of it going down the river. It's hard to tell on this one which end is the front, which is the back. There's a beautiful balcony up here, so you can look down on all the different boats. And there are even boats hung up here that you can look at and learn about. Some of these are home-built boats that I have seen. Look at that beast down there. Look at the size of that. This one looks more like a rocket ship. Really, one of the neatest parts is that you can see the underside of the boat. On quite a few of them are tilted up. You can see the incredible propeller and rudders and all the different life vests of the time. Now the young man I paid my ticket to gave me a detailed map with instructions on where to go and what route to take. But those are the buildings, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a big old houseboat way over here that you can see in the main boat museum building. Museum shop. Bathrooms and other things down there. They have some fast boats in here too. The houseboat out the window there. Not sure what kind of boat this is, but it's kind of fancy. This is a canvas boat. It's a folding boat, as you can see here. Going over into the other building. This is known as the Dodge Launch Building. It's all about little boats, runabouts, some old motors. Love these boats. I think this boat's more my speed right there. These are pretty nice. Look at the size of this thing. It can't all fit in the in the camera at once. That's a big, long boat. There's another one over there. Look at that. Would you like to change the spark plugs on that thing? It's one long boat. It's a nice early party boat. That's a gas engine. Originally I thought it was some kind of a steam engine, but I think it's just a regular gas engine. But I may be a steam engine that runs on gas. This is a regular internal combustion engine. They got all these big, beautiful boats. It's just sad they're not in the water. Your throttle to go faster or slower, and some gauges to tell you what they do. So this is building number 3, and there's a lot in here to look at. You can spend quite a bit of time. You can get in the big boats. The big boat's way in the back there. Now out here, going out the side, you can actually take these boats out. They'll let you, they'll give you a life preserver and a set of oars, and you can row these around. These are pretty neat.
It's easy to say that. Like, I want to get my 2 years of college.
So on Tuesdays, you can take sailboats out. During the normal days, you can take the skiffs out, the rowboats. And then on some days, they take the big mahogany speedboats out, and you can ride along in one of them. I don't know if there's an extra charge. Livery docks. We go over to the next building, going to the stone building, and then we're going to the small craft building on the other side of this. Battery's holding on this. I guess this is the renovation shop, huh? They have little displays on the walls of the tools they use and information. Now we're going into the small craft building, Pauline Morgan Dodge Gallery. This is your dugout canoe. A lot of information on all the different boats. Canoes with sails. Small sailboats. It's your basic hippie canoe. This is a Kevlar canoe, but it looks like a very heavy Kevlar canoe. It's an aluminum canoe. The cedar strip canoe. Canvas canoe by Old Town Canoe Company. Here's what I'd like. One of these. A nice shell with oars. It's a pretty cool museum. There's a lot of boats, a lot of stuff. Everywhere you look, there's more. There's a whole room just about the Thousand Islands and what you can do here and how it's grown up around the boating and stuff. So that was the boat museum behind me, and they were interesting.